I'm Geena Matuson. I'm a multimedia storyteller, and I love just working at the intersection of art and technology, experimenting with new methods and ideas, working with and mentoring others. There's really no delineation between work and play, in that I love what I do. It's creation through creative problem solving. So I initially went to school for illustration, but when I got to school, I realized that I was more interested in writing, but it was an art school. It's Massachusetts College of Art and Design, and so I went into the film program. I realized this was perfect. I was using technology with art, marrying the two to tell other people's stories and evoke emotion. This is everything I like doing, all combined. Through my focus on art and technology, I really started to understand my interest in advertising and marketing. I was working as both a web and graphic designer, two very different things, and I started to teach my clients how to use their website, or I would make step-by-step tutorials about software. Making a tutorial and teaching, it's a lot like making a shot list for a video. You really have to make sure you have the whole script broken down with every single word. Well, that's the same thing with teaching something new. Teaching others really allows me to test my knowledge of a subject, too. I have to find just the right words and the concision to express an idea. I love working on a team because you can always get help, and there's always someone you can help. Everyone has all different skills, you know, and when you treat people like their own person, identifying they have their own skills and strengths, it's really a great process. I really try to lead by example, so I use my life experiences to create a safe space for others, whether it's a film set, working on a project, making a website, etc. I always live by the motto, progress, not perfection, right? Because the idea of perfectionism is rooted in a fear of failure. But failure is really how we learn and how we grow. You know, I would much rather try and fail than be that person who never tried at all, because those people haven't learned anything. My passion really lies in writing, organizing information, managing that information, and so I ended up getting my Master's of Arts at the SI Newhouse School of Public Communications. The great thing about life is that there's always going to be something you need to organize, or create, or produce. So I finish something, I feel accomplished, I look at it, I learn from it, I grow, and I move on to the next thing. When you finish a project, it's not the end. It's just the beginning.
Rolling.
Madam?